afternoon. So we already talked about how to create the Google Classroom and also how to start your Google Meet meeting. Now I wish to talk about how to set a quiz or grade the quiz using your Google Classroom, because the Google Classroom is not only for keeping communication with your student, but it also help you to do some uh, assessment on them. So whenever you go for the Google meeting or deliver any message to them or take any classes, then there might have some chance to you that how whether my student can understand this or not. Then this quiz is easy way to determine that whether they are understanding your class or not. Now, so to start the quiz, at first you need to go to your Gmail account and in a similar manner you need to open your Gmail account, and then from your Gmail account you need to go for the your Google Classroom as we described in previous videos. So just add your ID and password and then go enter to the Gmail account. And also this type of activities will help you to assess your student as well, make them active during a long vacation or during something like unusual situation if it is happening, like now we are going through a pandemic, and this type of situation we need to consider their problem also. And one thing I want to give the message that no, during the quiz or any asking any question, you need to be more simple one but more creative one, what will help you to assess them whether they're learning in proper way or not. Now from your Google apps we can go to our Google Classroom easily, and then this Google Classroom will lead us to our as a new window. We know that everything, and from this one, by pressing this Google Classroom icon, we are obtaining our Google Classroom. And after obtaining the Google Classroom, we will see our classes. All of the class you set there, this will be here. And by seeing those class, you can choose which class you are going to give the quiz, which class you are not going to give the quiz, or which classes is basically is going under this quiz. Now suppose we are looking for any one of the class, and then we can select the class, and after selecting the class or after entering into the class, we can see some option as we see in previous video. So those options basically help you to set so many things. And like if I go to my class, like I am going to organic chemistry summer 220, this class, and then after entering the class we need to set some settings of this class, and also we need to know how this class we can use. Like if we look at the first point, which is stream, it actually help you to upload any file, to give any post for a student to follow, and so many things we can set here. And also it will help your student to comment on your post if they don't understand your thing, and then they can post you. And also if we go to the second one, like classwork, it will help you to create any classwork like quiz, assignment, or question, or anything. And the people option, it will help you to obtain the information about the student, like what is their email address, who is actually going to do the class with you, what is the ID number, how they are joining to you, whether they are joining to you or not. And the last one, grade, will help you to generate the grades. Now if you look at this option, stream option, this is actually, as I said, it will help you to communicate with the class, and you can post anything here, like sharing something with your class. In this option, just click here and then you can share anything with your class. If you want to share any video, just attach the video. If you want to share any PDF file, just attach the PDF file. If you want to share any view, just write here. Or if you want to share any video link, just paste here and then upload. Then all of the your student will get a notification that your teacher is going to give you this type of work, or your teacher is going to communicate you with this document. Then they will be able to look after this document, they can see it. Now there is another three option we have. So secondly, I want to go for the people. It just will show like this is the teacher information, and you will say there is no student yet. So you can say here that students, so many students will be there, and you can choose the students. Now if you find out some student you don't know there, then you can also remove from this option, and you can also add someone who trying to enter what he has no permission to enter. Then you need to help him to enter by this plus button, which is in the right side. And from this one you will just completely have a how to say control on your class, and you can choose the audience and everything. And if we go to the grade, like if I take already some quizzes, so it's showing that I didn't publish their quiz yet, so it is not showing the grading. But if I look publish the result, it will show also the grading here. And also if we consider to set up something, then just push into this blue circled button, and then it will help you to set up some basic information of your class. And this setup will help you to generalize or to personalize some idea, like you can change the class code, you can also change the grading system, you can also set some certain timing for the class, you can also set some certain uh, quiz of time, and so many things is there. Now when we go to classwork, then we find out this window. We said that create or assign something to your student. Then if you just push the create button, then it will open a window which will help you to give assignment, quiz assignment, question, or you can give some material. Now so if you want to give them some assignment, then just click the assignment, and clicking the assignment will help you to rearrange your assignment, to set your assignment for the student. And you can also edit the assignment, you can also give some hints to the student how they will complete the assignment. And also you can set certain picture or anything like adding or creating here, like you can give the title that this is this assignment or this is this quiz, like biochemistry assignment 1 I write here. And also you can give the instruction, then push on to the add will give you some option that you can add something from Google Drive link or file from your PC or YouTube, which on which they can give the assignment, or you can create something and some information which will help them to get the assignment done. Or you can create the instruction of the doing the assignment, you can give some questions, so many things, you have so many options here, you can use them. Even you can draw something to allow them. And also for the assignment you can choose here in this option that which class you are going to assign. And also you can say choose your number of student, which student is going to assign or all student is going to assign. You can change the point, you can change the due date, you can set a due date within this time they will give. Like if you want to assign a student, then just remove someone from here. If you want to assign all students, then just keep as it is. And also from the this point you can reduce or increase, or you can keep it ungraded, then no grade will be counted. And also if you want to set the date that this time, within this time they need to submit, then you can set the date and everything. Now again, if we want to go for the quiz assignment, previous one was assignment, now we are going to assign any quiz assignment. Now again create, and then click on to the quiz assignment, and this quiz assignment will help you to lead to any other window, any other window, and it will open. And you will see that there is some option there whenever you click the quiz assignment, and this option will allow you to set the quiz assignment. And there will be a blank quiz, and again you will see the same thing that what is the uh, what is the title of the assignment, and instruction of the you need to give the instruction. And then at first usually we set the title of the assignment and also the instruction, and then we go for the like biochemistry, and all student it is the same. And then when if you want to add something from Google Drive, just add something. If you don't want to add, then go for the create. Usually I go for the create one, because each time every time I use the different type of question. So when you go to the create, then there is different option, you can go there, or create from the blank quiz part which is shown here. Just push into the blank quiz, and then it will lead you to a new page where you can set all the question, and you can set the option and so many things. So just clicking onto the blank quiz will open this window, and this window you can see there is a option blank quiz form description and other thing. You need to write something here so that your student can help can understand what you are doing. So just if you want to change the blank quiz, just click there and then write down the name of the quiz and put the description, and then you are set to set the question. Next step, you will set the question there. And for setting of the question, we need to have some option. Like I changed already the quiz one biochem, and I said that insert the email address and answer all the question, then submit it. And also now this is the time to set the question. Now for setting the question, you need to start adding question, or you can start from untitled question then add question. Now for the adding question, you just need to push onto the plus sign here. You see the add question, it said, just click there and it will help you to set the question. Now when you get the question setting option, just click here and it will open the new window, and this window is below the blank quiz option, and it gives you that question option. Just click onto the question which will help you to type the question, and option will help you type the option. Then just write your question, like any question you can ask depending on your topic. And by asking this question, you are basically helping them to judge their ability to understand your lecture. So be uh, you need to ask a very good question which is easier for them, and as well as it will help you to understand. Now giving this type of question, then you need to set the, like this is the question, and there is a option I am adding, and there is another one, you see the add option. So by this one you can add 4 to 5 or 6 option, whatever you want to give as a multiple choice question. And you can turn on the required option so that student need to answer this. And also you can go for the answer key. Whenever you push the answer key, then it will actually help you to set the answer. Now suppose answer is, for this question we all know that the answer is mitochondrial DNA found in mitochondria. Now push the answer question, and then this push will give you to set the point, and this point you can change 1 or 2 or 3 4 whatever. Basically for this simple question we usually give 1 point or 2 points, and then you also can add the correct answer and then push the done, and this will help you to set this correct answer for student, and this point will be given to the student if they are able to hit the correct answer. So, and also you can say give some picture, you can give some video link here to understand this or to make your question more meaningful. Okay, now you are trying to set another question, then just click onto the plus button again, and this will open another window, and this another window will help you to add another question with this previous question. Now this is the question number 2, it will come below your first question. Put the question, and then again you can set the multiple choice question or you can change the type. You can see if we push onto the multiple choice option, then we can see there is several type of question and answer. So for this question I am going for short answer option, and whenever I go for short answer option, then the option 1 will be gone. Then there will be a space for the short answer text which your student need to type, and you can set answer key for them, which will help you to evaluate the quiz later. And then you just write down the correct answer there and set the point again, and then you just say the done. Then it will help you to add this question, and it will be the second question for the quiz. And also there is so many ways to add. You can add as many question as possible, no problem, but I usually go for 10, highest 20 of 20 question, and then I push the done. Then it's already done. So there is two question, and can go for the more other questions gradually. And here you can find out the total point, okay, and also addition. Just pushing here you can add more question. Now if you look at the top position, you can find out the settings option, and from this settings option you will be able to set the question different criteria. You can restrict the to users in the Daffodil International University or any other university you like, but usually I keep it open because student has some problem for that. And also you can set some option for presentation, progress bar, and shuffle the question order to help the student actually to shuffle the question. And also you can change the option that you will give your feedback or the after manual review. Oh, and it is better to give them after manual review. And then you can go set another option for the quiz, like you can click it out, because if you check it then student can see the correct answer, so you should not allow them to see the correct answer. And then just save. Then it will be helpful for them to give the quiz with a very good confidence. And usually I make a copy of this question after setting this one, because it will help me to use save it into my Google Drive, and it will show this option that copy document. You just give the name and then okay. And then now you have the question. Now click on the send. You can get a URL to get the URL, or send individual students this. And then you can type just the email address and then send to them. And by clicking on this button you will find out that there is a link there, and this link actually the link of the document you created just now, and you can shorten it to send to the anyone. And from this shorten URL you just copy it and just paste it anywhere, then student can get it, or you can email them. This is also the one of the way to set the individual quiz. But if you want to assign them, then you need to again go to your quiz option to Google Classroom in the scroll. And from this Google Classroom you can just add, or again you see the all of the option. Now when you go for the edition, then you can remember we save a copy of this quiz. And when you go for the edition, then there will be Google Drive link. So we are save our document into Google Drive. So we will go to the Google Drive, and Google Drive will open this window, and this window shows you that we just saved this one, quiz 1 biochemistry. Now select this one, and then push the done button, and this done button will help you to upload this quiz to your Google Classroom, or assign this quiz to your Google Classroom. And this add button, push this add button, and it will add it to your Google Classroom. And you can see two options is there. One is your previous blank quiz, another one is your quiz. Now when you find out this quiz, you need to set any one of the quiz, because this blank quiz is already have the same questions. So usually I just cut it this blank quiz, and I have only the quiz 1 biochemistry. Then I start to assigning this quiz to my student, and when I try to assign these quizzes, we will go to the again the previous system how we assign the assignment to the student. Just go to the assign option, and you can set the how many classes you want to assign this thing, or how many students are going to give this assignment. You can set the point, you can set the due date, you can set the topic, and it will help you to assign the total assignment with a desirable options, and then just push the assign button, and whenever you push the assign button, it will be assigned all the student you want to assign them. They will get a notification that your teacher already assigned this assignment. Go for it, and then immediately they can go there and use their email address to just give the exams. And whenever they click on this, and it will open this quiz 1 biochemistry in front of them, and when they click on this quiz 1 biochemistry, then it will lead them to the page where they will basically give the exam. And as I use it from my account, so I didn't ask any email address, but whenever they open, they will ask to deliver a email address to participate into the quiz. And whenever they give their email address and password, then the page will lead them to the blank quiz exam. And this blank quiz exam, actually you see there is showing the assigned student who actually already clicked on it, and also this quiz biochemistry will lead them to the assigned option. And after all of the responses are coming here, you can find out the responses, and these responses you can actually individually grade them by observing them. You can release a score, and this area also help you to individually check them. And when you push the release score, it will send the point to the student, and they can notify that I am getting this type of point. And then you go there, and after all of the grade done, save a response. And also I usually create a Excel file by clicking here, and whenever you click here, it will show you this option. Just create a new spreadsheet, give you the file name, and just push on to the create. Then you will get the Excel file open in front of you with all the grades of your student, and you can see the name of each and every student there, and you can see which question they actually responded, and what was their student, what was correct their answers, what was current accurate answer. And also you will be able to see their grade points there, how much they obtained from out of 10 or out of 15. And it will be helpful for you, I think. And don't forget to use the shuffle option. And thank you very much. And why we use shuffle option will help you to enhance the uh, accuracy of the exam. Whenever like I open the question, then maybe I will find out the number one question is number one, but when another student actually open this same quiz, then he will find out that number 10 is the one. So this will help them to when they are basically trying to cheat them. So they maybe use some option that just use Facebook or something like that, or a phone call, that number one question, what is the number one question. So actually they don't have enough time, and always set a very strict time so that they don't have any way to cheat. So thank you very much again. So hopefully it will be helpful for